Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Dak's not trying to be the highest paid quarterback in his next contract. Let's take a listen to what Dak had to say in regards to his next contract.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be the highest paid necessarily. So I'll wait till negotiations begin, and obviously want to put this team in the best situation. So,
have your feelings changed at all about your desire to be wanting to be in Dallas past 2025?
No, I'm focused on here right now, where I am. That's always how I've been. Anytime you've asked me, it's always been about right now, getting better tomorrow, and I've been in this situation before, so it's okay. I'm fine in any situation at that point, betting on myself or playing this year out, and yeah.
Keywords I heard from that. Betting on myself. I like that. Betting on myself. Listen, if I'm Dak, I know you're going to see this. I love you, baby. Holla at your boy. Anyway, if I was you, I would take the Kirk Cousins route and bet on myself. That's something Kirk has been doing for how long? When he was with Washington, when he was with
he got
Commander.
two franchise tags. He played on 2 franchise tags.
Yeah, I understand that. But also, I'm betting on
Went
myself.
to Minnesota, got 3 years fully guaranteed, then got another 3 years fully guaranteed.
You know what? This is Dak's last year, right?
Yeah, this is last year on his contract. Yeah.
You know what I would do, honestly? I wouldn't even want no deal. I'm gonna bet on myself because listen, it don't take all this time for no other quarterbacks when it's time to get paid. And understanding what you have. There are no other options right now for the Cowboys. He is the future. Is he the future or is he not? There's nothing to be negotiating about. The numbers are the numbers. The market is the market. It ain't shit to talk about. So that's how y'all feel? Is that how y'all feel? We want to prolong everything? You know what? If I was Dak, I'd say, you know what? I'll tell my agent, but don't worry about it. I'm finna bet on myself. And after the season, man, go ahead and break the bank somewhere. Go ahead and break the bank. I know you want to say all the right things. I don't want to be the highest paid. I understand what you mean. Listen, everything you're going to say right now is politically correct. I'm just saying what I would do, and I would like you to do, I would like you to say, you know what, I'm not going to play the game that they want to play over at Jerry's World. I'm going to play my last contract out, play the season out, and go elsewhere and break the bank.
For me, I get what you're saying, Ocho. It all depends on how close to the number that I can tolerate. Let's just say, Ocho, I want $50 million a year.
Ooh.
I want. Hey, they say, you know what, Shannon? Okay, Ocho, you want $50 million a year, 5-year deal. We can only get to 46. So tell me, what can't you do with $230 million that you can do with $250 million?
That's a good one, right? I like when you put it like that, you make sense.
Because if you blow 250, you'd go blow 230. If you blow 230, you'd go blow 250.
Oh,
so that's the thing. How close of the number can they get to that I can say, you know what? I can live with it. Because the even swap ain't no swindle. Both people got to feel like they're getting screwed in order for it to be a good deal, Ocho. Because if you feel like if the team feel like you got over them, they're gonna have resentment. If you feel the team got over on you, you're gonna have resentment. So both parties need to feel like they got screwed over in order for it to be like, damn, he got me. God dang it, man, they got me, man. Woo. Oh.
Damn. I don't know. I just don't like the way they play. You know, I love the game of football. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I love the Dallas fans. I love the players that are in Dallas. I just don't like the way it's run as a circus by the individual who is the ringleader. That's all. And I mean no disrespect by that. And especially when it comes to the quarterback position, there's one thing you don't do is you don't play with them. You make sure you take care of them first, so there's no uncertainty, and so they know that they're all in on you. as the future and the quarterback of that team. I mean, man,
see
don't get man.
Ocho,
they playing.
Here's
games,
the problem
man.
that I have is that everybody holds Dak from me, and hey, look, I don't pull any punches. I hold everybody accountable, but it seems to me that people only hear what I heard. I hold certain people accountable. You can't say, well, paying Dak all that money and it hadn't won us anything. You played a lot of quarterbacks a lot of money. So if you really look at it in that term, the only person that deserves to be paid is Patrick Mahomes. So if we're just looking at quarterbacks paid and that have won something, only Patrick Mahomes is deserving of that. So you can't say, well, we paid Dak all that money and he ain't won nothing. Man, they done paid Kirk Cousins $1 trillion. They paid Josh Allen a ton of money. They paid a lot of quarterbacks.
Right.
So that's my only argument. And you want big bucks, big expectations. There's a reason why CEOs make the money they make, because they have a harder job than everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
So the quarterback has a more difficult job. You could understand why he makes the most. I'm not saying, I'm not saying just because he's a quarterback, he should make, if he's terrible, he shouldn't make more than a cornerback that's better than him. Or he shouldn't make more than a defensive lineman or an offensive lineman. But I'm saying, in this situation, I think everybody in the chat understand what we're talking about. We're talking about these elite level quarterbacks. And look, whether you think Dak is elite or not, he's paid like an elite level quarterback. I mean, we throw that term elite around too loosely. Because I remember when I got elite, they wasn't talking about a guy, won 4 or 5 games in a row. Wasn't nobody shouting elite. Wasn't nobody shouting elite. You had a handful of guys. You had the Elways, you had the Montanas, you had the Marinos. There was a handful of guys that got that label elite. Now, guy win 10 games, he elite. Huh? So, with no Pro Bowls, no MVPs, no suit. So, okay. That's how y'all, everybody got their own criteria.
Yeah. I mean, the criteria changes depending on who you're asking and who the player is being talked about. But again, when it comes to Dak, if I was you, I'm betting on myself. You know what? I ain't even worried. You know what? Forget negotiations.
Ocho, they came to you right now.
Just focus on CD Lamb. Focus on CD Lamb and focus on.
They got 5. Ocho, they got 5 years, $230 million right now. With 120 fully guaranteed. You saying no, I'm gonna bet on myself.
You know what? Hold on. I don't like 5 years.
They're not going.
Let's give Dak. Let's give Dak 3 year. Let's give Dak 3 year 250. With 130 guaranteed.
Bro, they're not giving no Dak no $82 million a year. You out your damn mind?
Oh, my bad. I ain't think that one through.
This man say give 3 years,
listen, I'm trying to get my dog as much money as possible. Listen, from my mouth to God ears.
Ocho, you do realize $46 million over 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, that's 230, Ocho.
Yeah, I like it. I just
you gonna say I'm gonna bet on myself, and because I want 50 a year.
I don't think that's enough money for Dak. Can I tell you why? I don't think it's enough money for Dak because there is an amount of money that Dak can be paid from Jerry Jones based on the type of shit he got to deal with that organization. What he got to deal with that owner, always in front of the camera. All the unwanted, all the unneeded pressure coming from the owner. He needs every bit of dollar based on what he has to deal with when he's under that umbrella, everything that has to do with the Dallas Cowboys and that star.
Yeah. Look.
He needs to be compensated as such.
Sometimes.
You need therapy to play for the Cowboys. You need counseling to play for the Cowboys. The fans need counseling and therapy because they always are promised things and it never happens.
I need therapy for dealing with them. This our year. They win 2 or 3 games. They be all in the chat. We them boys. How you like us now? You ain't talking now. Oh, what you say? I say, see, okay, just give it time. Just give it time. You already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you already know. And cause see, this year different. Even on the network I'm on. Oh, this year just seems different. They're a more complete team. You say this every year. I've seen them when they've had 12 Pro Bowlers. I've seen it when they've had the all pros at this. I mean, think about it. They had an all-pro guard, an all-pro, 2 all-pro guard, an all-pro tackle, all-pro wide receiver, all-pro quarterback, all-pro cornerback. Well, damn, how much more you got? How much more you need?
And you know what? I always hear people say, people love to say, oh, Dak is overrated. Or people love to say, Dak isn't worth this. Well, tell me the quarterbacks.
Well, you worth what somebody's willing to pay.
Look at the landscape of the league. Look at the quarterbacks and continuously winning year in and year out, and tell me why Dak is not worthy. Because only one team win the Super Bowl at the end of the year. Only one team, and there's a small amount of quarterbacks that have their team to contention year in and year out. A very small amount. So tell me why Dak is not worthy. Because there's nobody else that you can take from another team and put them on the Cowboys. I'm talking about the main star.
I know you're talking about.
You're not moving Patrick. You're not moving Patrick Mahomes. You're not moving Josh Allen. You're not moving Lamar Jackson. You're not getting
one of those guys.
Josh Allen. You know what I mean? So tell me who else you would pick and put him in the Cowboys position at the quarterback position, and you would still get the same results.
See, here's the thing, though, Ocho. And what we have to be careful of is saying worth. Because how many times, like, man, that car ain't worth that. Well, somebody paid $3 million for that car. So clearly it was worth it. Man, I wouldn't pay no $20 million, no $50 million for no house. Clearly somebody paid that for it. So it was worth it.
Right.
Something is only worth what someone is willing to pay for it. You can say, I'm worth this all you want to. But if nobody's willing to pay you that salary, you're not worth it.